W8WKY.
Morning, well, afternoon, KCFQA. Yeah, I know, Nick. Go ahead and finish your lunch, and Dustin, go ahead and get your meals. We don't want to have to hear grumbling. We want you guys to have a good net. So go ahead and get your nourishment and everything you need. KCFQV. For anyone listening, yep, we're going to be having Boredom Breaker Net connecting here soon. So Nick will come along here soon, and he's got the dashboard up there with the bus, so he'll be steering and he'll get all the things brought up. So just sit back and listen and join in. KCFQV.
This is KD8SLG. The W8WKY will now be linking up with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. For the next 2 hours, Dustin has the first hour, Ray has the second hour. Change NCOs at the top of the hour. You're welcome and invited to check in to both. The net's going to start at the top of the hour in about a minute and a half. Please stand by.
How about if I could just sit and stand by?
WB8 BMW, KD8SLG. Good afternoon there, Jim. You can do whatever you want, buddy. Are you on the porch?
Yep, I'm sitting here with my cute little wife waiting for the snow, I think. It was nice this morning, and now it's cold, and she brought me out a cookie. So, man, I'm indebted to her. I'll be here to check in, and hopefully, if it don't snow too bad, I'll be here for rain. Good to hear you there, and glad I made it today. WB8 BMW. The dashboard there. You're sitting up front there, Nick.
Dustin's driving the bus. I'm just working the GPS. He'll be here in about 10 seconds. Good to hear you, Jim. KD8SLG. KD8EPC. Take it away there, Dustin.
Hey, Jim, did she bring you a hot cookie? KZFQV.
No, it's a sugarless. My daughter took me off the sugar, so it's a, let me see, sourdough or something like that. But, yeah, it's the person that brought it. That's a sweet one.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater Allstar node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a direct net. All traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-ins, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Virginia and, Arkansas. So we ask that you key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit so we hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Whiskey, Bravo 8, Victor, Mike Whiskey, Jim in Barberton.
For uniform, KC5ENU, Gill, Claremore, Oklahoma.
And Aurora or East, but KZFQV. Good afternoon.
KG4OYS, mobile. Kevin in Lynchburg, Virginia. In and out. Have a good night.
Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Kilo Kilo from Mosley Hill.
Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Whiskey Kilo, KC3MWK, Bruce, Wilson, North Carolina.
All right, we got quite the list there. Let me make sure I've got it real quick. Perfect. Let's see. We picked up WB8 BMW Jim. I have WB8 XL Mike is in and out. We have KD5 Ian New Gill. We have AB8 Mo and either short time. We have QV Mark. I have KG4OYS. Kevin was in the mobile there, in and out. We'll say hello to Kevin. We have Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Kilo Kilo. Looks like Francisco. We have KC5 Real Big Guns Shannon, and we have KC3 MWK Bruce. Let's get to our mobiles and short times here. Let's start out with Andy, probably at the lunch table there. AB8 Mo, take it away.
KD8EPC and the Boredom Breaker Net. This is AB8 Mo. Yep, that is exactly what I'm doing. Sitting here at the lunch table and about to eat a ham and turkey sandwich, which is usually what I have. So nothing spectacular. I guess from what I'm hearing, it's a lot colder than it was this morning. It was still pretty warm this morning, but I'm guessing that the cold front's come through and the temperature's dropping. So I was reading the weather forecast. We're supposed to have a chance of snow showers by 4 o'clock. So I guess we're kind of right on schedule. So anyhow, thought I was going to have an easy day at work. Just nobody in testing was here today, so I was testing some boards, but I got through them all. So I got to go back and do my regular job now. That's after I finish lunch. All right, I'll catch you tonight. Hello to the man behind the curtain. You know who you are. And I'll throw it back to you, KD80PC. This is AB8. I'm out.
All right there, Andy. Well, good to hear you out there today. Always a pleasure, my friend. So enjoy your day. And it is colder out now. I went out a little bit ago to grab some lunch, and I had to come back in and get a jacket. So there you go. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you there later, my friend. Let's go talk to Fred now, WAKOC in the mobile. How you doing?
Buddy. KD8EPC and the Boredom Breaker Net WA8KOC. Thank you for taking my check-in, following up my pal Andy over on the other end. My day's almost over, but thank God for the man behind the screen, Netlogger, and also Echolink, so I can say hello. You guys, have a great net. Take good care of yourself. I was just up in Solon, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And over there in Maple Heights, they're ripping flags off of the Rally's Burger place. I mean, the wind's whipping like crazy. And the temperature drop from this morning is absolutely severe. Everybody be safe. Stay warm. Stay healthy. And I'll grab a little cliche from KA8MNT, my buddy Tom. Keep smiling. KD8EPC and the Boredom Breaker Net 73 WA8KOC. Thanks again for taking my call, Dustin.
All right there, Fred, WA8KOC. Well, it's great to hear you out there. 60-mile-an-hour winds. Boy, I'll tell you what. I don't have a wind speed thing on my thermometer here, but it's been pretty gusty all day, shaking my house a little bit, so we'll see what happens there. You mobile safely. Thanks again for stopping by, and we hope to maybe hear you again this evening. We're going to say 73 to Fred there. That brings me back up to the top. We're going to go talk to Jim, WB8VMW. Let it drop, and then take it away there, Jim.
Alrighty. Well, I can always tell there's somebody behind the curtain because I look out there and his feet is pretty big, so his toes stick out from under the curtains. I know when he's back there, and he's always back there. He's keeping track of everything. And I don't let him throw him under the bus anymore. He can be in front or he can be in the back, but I got to keep him out from under that bus. It was nice this morning, but it turned cold real quick. So I think my finger slipped off the button or something there. But anyway, I'm sitting out on the front porch with my cute wife, but we're starting to shiver, and I think we're going to head back inside. So maybe I'll come back out at 2 if I'm still here and talk to Ray. So thanks for running the net, and we'll be sitting out here for a little bit, and then we're going to head inside. WB8 VMW.
W8WKY.
All right there, Jim. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. And yeah, it definitely got cooler than what it was earlier. So stay warm, go inside, and get bundled up there, and enjoy the rest of your day there. We'll say 73 to y'all, and that brings me down here to Gil now. KD5ENU. Good afternoon. Take it away.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me. And just sitting here checking over my list for Friday, which is payday, so make sure I got everything on the list. And then come back home and pay bills. Oh, I hate that. If it wasn't for bills, I'd have some money. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Have a good net. KD5ENU, back to net control. 7-3.
All right there, Gil. Well, bills are no fun. I know how it is. I get paid tomorrow, and that whole check goes straight towards my lot rent. So there you go. We'll say 73. Have a great afternoon, and good to hear you out there. Let's go talk to Greg now. AI5HV. Good afternoon. How are you, Greg?
This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, Greg in Broken Arrow. Doing pretty good this afternoon. Dustin, how are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, we're hanging in there. It's my day off, and it's another shade of Ohio gray there, if you will.
Yeah, roger that. So yesterday was a really warm day during the day. I think we got up to about 85. So yesterday evening, about 7:45, it was still about 75 degrees, pretty nice. Then the cold front came through. Within the next couple hours, the temperature dropped pretty close to about 30 degrees, and I was sitting there watching the appreciate the warm weather to make all the trees start blooming, and then now the cold weather again. So I just wish it would make up its mind and get through with the cold weather and then just move on. But anyway, if you could also please check in Proxy and Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo, I would appreciate it.
All right there, Greg. We certainly will proxy her in there for you, no problem at all. And yeah, you know, yesterday was pretty nice. It was in the high 60s. Took a hike down to the lake here, and then it started raining. And through the night, we actually had thunderstorms, which is extremely weird for February in Ohio. So there you go. Do you have anything else for the net today, my friend?
I can't believe it. They finally got the transfer, the money transfers for my retirement. Finally got those squared away. The ones I was expecting, the Social Security one hit. Supposed to hit on today, but it came in on Monday. Go figure that one. And then my other two, those actually hit in a timely manner. So, needless to say, I'm recovering from the shock of that occurring. But with all that said, Dustin, Nick, I appreciate you running the net this hour. Appreciate both of you and all you do for amateur radio. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope everybody out there listening on the net has a blessed day as well. This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, and I'll be clear on your final.
All right there, Greg. Well, great to hear you out there, and yeah, I'm glad that things are finally working out in your favor. We have KI5, VVE, Miss Judy in there. We'll say 73 to the both of you for now. Have a great day, and we'll catch you there down the log. Let's jump back over to my neck of the woods and talk to Mark, QC8 Fox Queen Victor. Take it away.
All right, Dustin, KCFQV. Yeah, Fred decided he was going to change us a little bit, the marks. I'm northern mark. He said, well, you be east. And then Wadsworth mark, I know he was going to have him west. And then southern mark, because he's always, you know, either in Kentucky or he's south of there. But what it is, yeah, that weather really did change. Last night we had some good clappers right during the, just before the net started for the beacon net last night. We had some clappers here. Then for some reason this morning we lost electric. I don't like scratching my head. There was no storms or anything this morning, unless it was a tree that was, unless it was something that was teetering and it finally teetered over and kicked off the electric. But they got it back on. Neighbor never lost electric. He lost cable. And I said, well, there's A, B, and C phases, and I said they must be on one of the other phases. I learned that from the guy that I worked with at the cable office. He said that's why sometimes certain people would be off, because at whatever circuit they put the power equipment on for the cable. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, I was going to go to the auto show today, but I said, oh, I don't want socks. I want to get a hat. So I'll go tomorrow and get my ball cap, because yesterday was T-shirt day. So we'll go tomorrow and get the ball cap. Yeah, Bell was in. He's an old-timer. He was there Monday night with baseballs signing. So everything else is going good. Yep, we're going to get our Hamfest back coming this coming weekend is coming ahead. So we'll send it back your way, Dustin, K7QB.
All right there, Mark. Good to hear you out there. And hey, when the nets start, you gotta watch. Don't step over the preamble there. But anyway, you have yourself a good day. And sorry your power went out. Ours didn't. But we did have a lot of wind, and our mobile home almost truly became a mobile home. So there you go. We'll say 73T and catch you down the log. That brings me down to KD8JKK. How you doing?
This is KD8JKK. You can call me Frank. Before I go on, I just want... All right, do I sound okay?
Yeah, you got a little bit of noise there, Frank, but I can hear everything you say, so go ahead.
All right, thanks for the check back. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I picked up the radio, but I pulled it out last night. You know, they were talking up this storm like it was going to be pretty crazy, so I pulled out all the emergency lights, the power, like weather. Hopefully it didn't. The weather here is actually pretty okay. It's kind of windy, but it did 25 degrees here in Willoughby Hills. But other than that, yep, just figured it's been a while since I've been on any net, so I'll say 7-3 and pass it over to
Right there, Frank. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We got most of what you said. You faded out kind of towards the middle there a little bit, but then came back up again towards the end. So I don't know if you're moving around a little bit, but we're glad to have you with us, and we certainly thank you for being here. The Boredom Breaker Net's here every day at noon Central Time on Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R, and on Wednesdays on the W8WKY, and I think over on the 015 machine too. So thanks again, Frank. We'll say 73 to you, and come back and join us when you can. All right, we're going to jump on down the list here. Let's go talk to my good friend Shannon. KC5, Real Big Guns. Good afternoon.
Hello there, Dustin and just Nick, KC5RBG. Wave a hand at the rest of the net there. All my friends that are included in that. Right now, I'm, I look like a crazy man, I think. I got 2 different computers here with a TV monitor as well, and I'll tell you, it's taken me an hour just to get this set up, but it'll all be worth it in the end, because I'm going to basically get a bunch of my SD cards, micro SD cards, figured out what they are, and that'll be nice. And then also, I'm going to download some new OSs for the Pi 4. Looking for a good desktop, and there's several great candidates, and I'm going to check them all out. But other than that, not too much going on today. I'll go a little bit later to help the ex-wife. Someone hacked her debit card again, so I got to take her to the bank and have them issue her a new card and all that good happy stuff. Definitely not fun times for her. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm really not looking forward to dropping down to the cold temperatures, and we're supposed to get snow showers and all that good happy stuff. So will be interesting. Will be interesting to see if it really happens or not. Anyway, I'll let you get on down your list there. This is Kilo Charlie 5, Real Big Guns. God bless, and 73. Back to net control.
All right there, Shannon. Well, great to hear you out there, and sounds like you got all kinds of computer fun to be having there. I'm just glad to be back on my desktop. I was on my laptop for a while because I was having some computer issues, but everything is resolved, and my buddy even gave me a new monitor. This thing is huge, so it's a lot easier to see the Netlogger from a distance. So there you go. We'll stay 73 for now, and hopefully we can catch up there real soon. We're going to say 73 to Shannon, and we're going to go down here now. Let's talk to Bruce, KC3 MWK. How you doing?
Net control, this is KC3 MWK. I love everybody on the Boredom Breakers Net. I'm doing okay. I just, hopefully I'll be able to stay up and get on tonight for the other one. But I gotta go. I'm half asleep, as you could tell. And I'll see 73, and everybody have a good afternoon. And KC3 MWK will go back to net control.
All right there, Bruce. Well, great to have you with us today, and we look forward to hearing you again tonight. It'll be me and just Nick there, although Josh and Lucy did a great job on it last Wednesday. We'll say 73 to you for now, and I look forward to hearing you tonight on the Beacon Net. All right, let's go talk to John now. K8UIB, good afternoon.
KD8EPC from K8UIB. Good afternoon, Dustin, and everybody out there on the net. And just want to chime in. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon as working away here in good old Ohio and watching the temperatures slowly drop. Gotta love it. It just has to remind us it's February, right? But with that, I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I'm going to head back to work so I can make that $5 dream happen, nickel at a time. Thank you, Dustin, for running the net, and thank you, Nick, back there behind the curtains. With that, this is K8UIB, and we're handing this back to net control. 7-3, y'all.
All right there, John. Well, thanks for taking time out of the day to stop by and join us. And yeah, the temperature is dropping, but hey, it's my day off and I have nowhere to be, so let it drop and do what it's going to do. Let's say 73, have a great day, and we're going to flip a nickel in the jar for you. Let's jump on back over to Texas and talk to N5GLO. Bill, how we doing? You out on the front porch today?
N5GLO to the group. Yes, I'm on the porch. We got about 60 degrees here. It's not supposed to get much warmer today, and it's supposed to get cooler tonight. One group says we're going to have rain today, another weather site says we're not. So, as usual, it's going to be up to the weather, not the weathermen. Anyway, having a good day. Hope everybody else is. And I'll just turn it back over to the net. N5GLO.
All right there, Bill. Well, thanks for joining us. And, I always say the best weather report is just to look out the window there. High Great to hear you, my friend. You're sounding real good. Enjoy your time out there on the porch, and we hope to hear you again this evening. We'll say 73, and we're going to jump back over here to Ohio and talk to Uncle Fred. KE8QFT, take it away.
Okay. Hello, Dustin. Hello, everybody out there on the net. Yeah, I didn't, I had heard we were supposed to have a storm last night, but I slept right through it. Today, however, a while ago, man, I just heard that wind just howling. It's letting up a bit, but tomorrow's supposed to be nice again. Crazy weather. That's what happens in the springtime here in Ohio. It's not quite officially spring yet, but we're getting ready to turn the corner there. Man, I was coming home from work last night, and there was just maybe 50 seconds left of the basketball game on, and Cavs were up by a point, and then Dallas scored with 2 seconds left, and the Cavaliers inbounded the ball. They didn't have a timeout. They couldn't regroup, and inbounded the ball, and this guy hits a half-court shot. They said that place went crazy down there at the arena there in Cleveland, Quicken Loans Arena. So, I mean, I'm telling you, local people, watch out for them Cavs. They just might win us a championship before anyone does. Other than that, not much going on, and should be out there tonight on the local net at 10 o'clock. KE8QFT, back over to you, Dustin.
All right there, Uncle Fred. Well, thanks for joining us, and good for the Cavs there. Yeah, we had that storm last night. I was asleep. I woke up because the dog doesn't like it, so we were up for a while listening to it. And those winds earlier were shaking my whole house, so yeah, there you go. But good to hear you out there. We'll say 73. Tell Leah we said hello, and we'll catch you there at Downlog. All right, let's jump on down the list here and talk to Mr. Ray, K5CFY. How you doing?
EPC in the net. This is K5CFY. Wanted to get here real quick. Got something to do before the top of the hour, but wanted to say hi to my good friend Jim there before he goes back in, WB8VMW. All the other folks that I talked to early in the mornings on the barometer net, but this morning it was really cold. I think it was 27 degrees here in Tulsa with a wind chill of about 16, I think they said, but Fred and I walked this morning, but it was short. We were only out about 30 minutes. But I'll get off of here, let you get some more check-ins, and say 73, but I'll be ready to go at the top of the hour. K5CFY.
All right there, Ray. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. You're sounding good, and everything seems to be working, so we'll look for you at the top of the hour there. You make sure to give Fred some scratches on the ears there, and we look forward to hearing you again there real soon. We're going to say 73 there to Ray, K5CFY. That brings me to the bottom of my list. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. We're looking for check-ins. Please call now.
Whiskey Delta 8, AML Lame out. W8WKY.
KI5TAQ.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, N3 MDC, Echolink, 7 North Carolina.
November Tango 8 Delta, NTAT, Dave and Company.
Hartford, Ohio.
All right, let me hold it up right there and make sure I've got it real quick. Okay, I picked up W88LLA Neil. I had have KI5TAQ, Taco Tim, I have N3MDC, Michael, I have NTAT, Dave, and I have K8SFS, Mark. Let's run down this list, and then we'll take a few more. Let's start with Neil, W88LLA. Neil, let the repeater drop it. Take her away.
KD80BC, WLA. Afternoon, Dustin. Good to hear your voice. I've been off there for almost a month, totally. Shoulder surgery. I've been being the nurse. Home and rehab, and she wanted me to do it. I'll tell you what, I learned a lot about nurses. I think I'll be more polite when I'm in the hospital. Hi. I want to say hi to Ray out there and all you guys in Texas and Dave up there. There goes my voice. It's good to hear you. D8L, back to next. Metropolitan Brewster, Ohio.
All right there from Metropolitan Brewster, Ohio. Great to hear you, Neil. Always a pleasure. It's been a while. I hope everything's going well there with the shoulder surgery recovery there with the wife and all. And so we'll say 73 to you for now. Have a great afternoon, and we'll have to talk again soon. And just so you know, you were real noisy, so I don't know if you had your power down low or what's going on with that, but you were really noisy today. So we'll say 73, Neil. Have a great day, and we'll catch you again there real soon. Let's go down and talk to Taco Tim now. KI5TAQ, take it away.
Good afternoon, Dustin, and to Nick, who's working in the background. This is KI5TAQ. Well, I'm still hanging around. My dilemma still continues because I have yet to find my faceplate for the 2720. I know I possibly misplaced it somewhere, and right now I don't know. But anyway, besides that, I'm just sitting around, getting ready to put myself together to go to the playground. And with that said, I think everybody knows how to find a hamfest closest to them, so I don't need to make that announcement. But with that said, I'll send it back to Net Control and let you get down the log. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. Well, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us, and don't have too much fun there at the playground. We'll stay 73, and that brings me over to Michael now. N3MDC, good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin. I'm getting ready to head out the door in a minute on my bike. Get on my bike. I gotta go down to the store and pick up some dog food for Luca. He's out of dog food, and I gotta go get him some, and I gotta get me some drinks for me and my mom and some sausage. Because they're calling for thunderstorms and rain around 3 p.m., so I need to get on my bike and get going. But I check in the net real quick. My mom might get Chinese for dinner tonight. We haven't had Chinese in a while, so that's what we're gonna have for dinner, probably for dinner. But Dustin, let's go in. I gotta get on my down to the store and get some dog food for Luca. Have a good afternoon. N3MDC, back to you.
All right there, Michael. Well, 73 to you. Safe travels. Get that dog food and get home before the storm. So enjoy that Chinese for dinner, too. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you there down the log. Let's jump on back over here and talk to Dave. NT8D over in Copley. How you doing?
Oh, howdy there, Dustin. Howdy, everybody on the net and all the listeners. I'm doing okay, actually. It's a bit breezy. Has the cat a little bit freaked out. Let's see. Went out and tuned an old Steinway today. I mean, an old Steinway. Has its own issues. It's at a church out in Ravenna. But I got that done today, and then I got home and called the director for the show I'm doing in March, doing Jesus Christ Superstar, an Easter show up at the church on Fairmont Boulevard, First Baptist up there. If anybody's looking for something to do, show to see. And I called the director. He said, "Oh, no, we don't have rehearsal tonight. It's next week." Oh, I got the night off. How great. I think I'll make some coleslaw, maybe some barbecue. Breezy outside, very windy. So the cat's a little freaked out. And it just reminds me, it's a season to hang new wires this year for me. So I think I'm going to take down the 80-meter loop, put up a 160-meter loop. I got enough space. I think I got enough wire hanging around here somewhere. So those are the plans. Yeah, fun time today, and glad I'm around to listen to everybody. Hello to Just Nick out there taking the log. I probably ain't going to fire up the blue screen. Sorry, man. I try to avoid computers these days. I can't avoid them, but I try to as much as possible. Thanks, Dustin. I'll throw it back to you. Maybe I'll try to get back to Ray, but if not, I'll say 73s to him right now. Back to Net Control from NTAD, David Copley.
All right there, Dave. Well, great to have you with us today. And, yeah, that new wire will be way better. If you got the room, you might as well put it up. Yeah, try to stay warm. It's getting cold out there. And I think it's going to be nice tomorrow again, too, though, so we'll see. We'll say 73, and that brings me down to Southern Mark now. K8SFS, how you doing?
Nope, I'm not Southern Mark no more. No, I'm Western Mark. Fred changed it this morning. And don't ask me why. You know. Anyhow, we got 39 degrees here. Man, what happened to the temperature? It was 59 this morning. You know, and now it can't be 50. It's at 39. Holy shoot, man, the temperature's really good. And the wind is 22 mile per hour west wind. You know? Holy shoot, man. Let me drop this for a bit. Anyhow, yeah, I can't believe that. And gas price, gas went down a bit now. At 301 to 304 a gallon of gas all around Wadsworth. But anyhow, yeah, I can't believe how the temperatures dropped. Boy, it was warm this morning, and now it's freezing cold. I went to the doctor office, and they want blood work done again. I swear, it's like, Jim said, from Barbara, he said, they're vampire. And he's right, man. That's all they want is my blood. I must have got some really rich blood. But anyhow, I'll give it back to you, Dustin. Good to hear you. Take care. Kia after 8, sir, Foxtrot, sir. Martin, Wadsworth, Ohio.
My friend, we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll look forward to catching you again down the log. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm at the bottom of the list here, and I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
W8WK.
KE8HNK Mobile.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike.
Kilo India 5, Delta Alpha Yankee KI5 DAY, Echolink Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo KE8TQR Keith in Union, Ohio.
All right, let me pick it up right there and make sure I've got it. We picked up KE8HNK Elmer in the mobile. I have KI5WADM Donald. I have KI5DAY Allen in the mobile, and I have KE8TQR Keith. Let's start here with Elmer, K8HNK in the mobile. How you doing?
K8HNK, I hope I'm coming in okay, Dustin. Trying to get out from under this bridge here. How am I coming in now?
You're sounding just fine.
K8HNK here, and the Jeep Serious business. We're kind of rolling along here after work, mobiling to get home. Last night, me and the son installed the new with the red halos. Tied them into the rock light circuit, so when the undercarriage lights will come on, so will the red halos. The undercarriage lights are planned to be red. We just haven't got the kit in to get it done. Plus, it's too cold to do that. We were going to install the interior lights, but didn't get those in yet as well. So I got plenty of projects to go with this, but I did post some pictures, so you can go on to Facebook and take a look at them there, Dustin, and see what you think of them. So other than that, just another rainy, gray Ohio day here, and want to say everybody have a bright and blessed day. This is K8HNK, back to net control.
All right there, Elmer. That's funny you say that, because that actually showed up in my news feed earlier, so I did get to see your new halos there. So very cool, and yeah, it's a little cold to do much today, so just enjoy yourself and enjoy the day, and thanks again, my friend, for joining us. We'll say 73, and because they twisted my arm, I got to take this next one here. KI5DAY all day long. Alan, how you doing?
KI5DAY in the mobile on Echolink, so I got a little delay there, but all is good, man. Just running around over here in close to where I work, but I'm going to a Costco right now. I just left my union hall to talk to one of the gentlemen out there, one of our IT guys, to try to see about getting our Lions Amateur Radio Club repeater. We're going to try to get it hooked up electronically at some point to possibly Allstar and Echolink, but I'm just starting the wheels to turning, so I had a nice meeting with the representative out there about that, and other than that, I had to go to my dealership this morning, get a couple things talked about, and I don't know, I'm just driving around over here in Owasso, and well, I guess this is really Tulsa, it's close to Owasso, but fixing to go to Costco to kill a little time before the big W, so thought I would check in here while I could, and hope it sounds okay. KI5DAY, back to net.
All right there, Alan. Well, thanks for joining us. And if you guys do get that repeater hooked up to Allstar or whatever, then I can stop by there before the beacon net and harass you on the AAA net. So we'll say 73 for now. Don't have too much fun at the Big W, and sneak down and join us if you can tonight. We'll say 73 to you, and that brings me back up here to Donald now. KIDM, how you doing?
This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. I'm doing just fine. Finally got all my YouTube stuff hooked up and working. I miss the old days, you know, plug and play, where you don't have to reconfigure and program everything. Oh, well. Signs of the times. Hope you're doing well. And everybody else out there also. I'll let you get back to your net, and wish everybody a great day, and God bless. It's KI5WDM. I'll be on the side.
All right there, Donald. Well, thanks so much for joining us, my friend. It's good to hear you out there, and all is well in the world here. So we'll say 73 to you. Thanks again, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go over and talk to Keith now. K8TQR, how you doing?
KD8EPC, KE8TQR. Good afternoon, Dustin, Jess, Nick, and the rest of the group here on the net. Good to hear everybody today. Yeah, the temperature seems to be dropping, but I just looked at the weather report for the weekend, and starting Friday and into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the weather looks to be beautiful, warm and sunny. So I'm looking forward to that. So we get through today and tomorrow, we should be doing pretty good. Other than that, I don't have a lot. I did a little running around this morning, jumped down here to the shack, so I get on here, and hopefully I can stop in the next hour for Ray, and hopefully, if I don't get too tired, I will be able to make the net tonight as well. Good to hear you, Dustin. Fine job running the net, and we'll just say 73 to all. This is KE8TQ3. God bless.
All right there, Keith. Well, thanks for stopping by, my friend. It's a pleasure to hear you, and we hope you do come back tonight. It'd be good to hear you on the Beacon Net. We'll say 73T and catch you down the log, and that brings me over to Eddie now in Maryland, W3ETV. How you doing?
Yeah, hi, Dustin. It's kind of a rainy day here in Annapolis. It stopped for a while, and I went out and I was still trying to tweak my 10-meter dipole antenna to see if I could get the SWR down. And I got it down to 1.7, and then when I put the tuner on it, I was able to get it down to 1.5. So I think that's probably good enough, I guess. I don't want to tweak it too much. I might over-tweak it, as they say. So we're having rice and chicken and rice pilaf, chicken and broccoli for dinner tonight. So I got the rice on, and I have to keep my eye on it, so I won't be too long here. I just wanted to stop in and say hi, and hopefully I'll be able to stop in tonight on the Beacon Net as well. So I'll turn it back to you there, Dustin. Oh, yeah, I got to do my taxes today, so I have to leave around 2:30, something like that, to go to get my taxes done. So I'm on schedule this time. Actually, last week I was a week ahead, but this time I'm on schedule. So turn it back to you, Dustin. W3TV, back to that.
All right there, Eddie. Well, we'll say 73 to you for now. Good luck with your taxes, and hope to hear you again tonight. All right, let's jump on over here and talk to Warm Weather Wade, WAD8 MIU. Good afternoon.
KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. WD8 MIU's at a doctor's appointment. He wanted me to say hi to everybody for him. So hi, everybody, for Wade. KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, thank you so much there, Nick. We really appreciate that. We got Wade in and out. He's at the doctor there. Let's go talk to Bill now, N8JET. Good afternoon.
KD8EPC and the group. This is N8JET, Bill, Avon, Ohio. Well, as you're probably well aware, the temperature is plummeting after 60-some degrees yesterday. It's been dropping and down to 37 degrees so far, but I'm not going to let that get me down. I did finish up my taxes last night and sent the government all their pennies, and so I'm good for another year. Doing a little bit of work around the shack here, cleaning up some cables and just doing odds and ends type of thing, and thought I'd say hello. And that's about it. Back over to you, Dustin, 7-3 all, NHAET clear.
All right there, Bill. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's good to actually hear you. I always see you in the blue screen, but we don't get to talk very often, so good to have you out there. We'll say 73 to you. Have a nice day and stay warm. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm at the bottom of the list. I got plenty of empty lines to fill and plenty of time, so stations waiting to check in. Please call now. Boy, well, we don't like awkward pauses there. Let me go talk to KD8SLG. Just Nick. What's going on, Nick?
KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Dustin and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. Back so soon, am I? Let me just throw out about the Beacon Net tonight. 10 o'clock Eastern, that's 9 o'clock Tulsa. Early check-ins start a half hour beforehand. W8WKY-R on Echolink, 48496 on Allstar. And if you can get here, you can get there. We are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub, so hope to hear a bunch of people there from here, there, tonight. As has been said, I started this morning at 60. We're down to 40 now on my thermometer, and it's just heading that direction. So it seems that's what it's going to be. Crazy storms this morning. The county below me, Holmes County, was under tornado watch, so I started getting those notifications at about 5 a.m. this morning, and still chugging along. So looking forward to tonight, Dustin, when we do it all again. This is KD8SLG. Back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Well, thanks for being behind the curtain there and doing all you do for the nets. And, yeah, glad we didn't have any tornadoes. You know what? The thunder and lightning didn't bother me. I was all right with that. The dog didn't like it, but I was all right with it. So we'll say 73 for now, my friend. Thanks again, and we'll do it all again this evening. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and we're looking for check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo 8, Golf, Bravo, K8GB.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, Hotel in Garland County, Arkansas.
Hey, recheck, Nick, and whenever, KSFQV, a recheck.
KE8YUK, short time.
All right, let me hold it up right there. I have K8GB Dave. I have W7STT Cal in Arkansas. I have K8YUK Lucy Mobile short time, and I have a recheck from KC8FQV. Let's start with Lucy here. She's short time. K8YUK, take it away.
Good morning, KD8EPC. This is KE8YUK with third-party traffic. Betty May in the back seat, very, very angry that we have been grocery shopping for this long. But it's fine. We're back home. And because of how short our commute is, I figured I'd pop in, get my name on the list, say hi to everybody, and then focus back on driving and making sure that she's completely losing her mind. It's getting chilly around here, but that's all right. I just found out there was a ground beef sale at the Save-A-Lot by us, which was so awesome to hit. So I've got to get back home and make sure I cook when I need to and freeze the rest. And hopefully Betty will be calm enough for that whole process. With that, I'm going to pass it back to Dustin and wish everybody a great day. Be grateful for what you have, and God bless you all. Take it easy, everybody. KE8YUK, back to net control.
All right there, Lucy. Well, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us. We have you and we have Betty there on the list. We really appreciate you stopping by, and grocery shopping is always an adventure in itself. So we'll say 73. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll hear you again this evening. Let's go talk to Dave now. K8GB, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing fine from KGB. Enjoying the weather roller coaster here. Yesterday got all the way up to 73 degrees, which turned out to be the warmest February day ever here in southeast Michigan. You know, any February day. Going back to 150 years of record keeping for the weather here. So it was a warm day. I had the windows open in the house all day, and the house stayed about 75, so it was quite a comfortable afternoon. And then about 11 o'clock last night, it had the storms come through, typical summertime thunderstorms at 11 o'clock last night. A little bit of lightning and thunder. And now it's all the way down to 30. And supposed to go down to near 20 tonight. But the extended forecast is saying it's supposed to turn all around. Let me peek at it again here on my iPad. Extended forecast says it's turn all the way on. And next Monday it's supposed to be 66 again. Saturday 57, Sunday 60, Monday 66. And the normal is 40, so we go from a normal up to 73, down to 20, and then back up to 66. So let me reset here. So it's truly the thing of just, you get a choice pretty much on any weather you want here over the next few days. Let's see how our fruit trees hang out with it, because warm days will cause them to start to try and bloom early, but then if we get a cold day later in the winter, early spring, that'll be hard on them. So see how that goes. And that's about it. So it's day of the wacky weathers. I'm sure someone would use the expression somewhere. Have a good day, and we'll catch up with you more later on from K8GB.
All right there, Dave. Well, glad you got to enjoy that weather yesterday. And, funny enough, I was out taking a drive yesterday, and I passed this ugly flag with an M on it, and it made me think of you, so there you go. We'll say 73 to you, my friend. Have a great day, and we'll catch you there down the log. All right, let's go over to W7STT. Cal, how you doing?
Well, good morning, Dustin. Yeah, I guess it's afternoon by now. Yeah, it is. We're doing pretty fair here. We finally got some sunshine coming in, but right now it's kind of blended in with the sky covered over with clouds, so it's mixed up and doesn't know where it wants to go. And we're looking at about 54 degrees. Thank goodness it might not quite fluctuating quite so bad as up in Michigan. That's holy cow, that's wicked. And you don't know what to do, what to get ready for during the day. Anyway, nothing else going on here except what's going on around the country. That's on our 7-3, everybody, and as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango.
All right there, Cal. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great day. And yeah, it's 37, windy, and temperature dropping here in beautiful northeast Ohio. We have a recheck from KC8FQV to attend to, though. First, KC8FQV, take it.
All right, Dustin, KC8FQV. Yeah, I was just going to tell Mark out in Wadsworth. Yeah. Fred said, well, you be west, I'd be east, I guess, or north, or east, I guess. And then the other Mark that travels north and goes down to Kentucky, you just consider him south, so that he's always south. He's not, he don't be middle Mark, because if he's down in Kentucky, he wouldn't be middle Mark. So he just says he'll be always south. And KC8FQV. And then it was funny, I got a phone call today, earlier. It said Cardinal Health, and I do get stuff from Cardinal Health, but I called the number back. That number was not being used. So somehow they find that I use Cardinal Health for services, and they call and they want to think that I'm going to pick up for that. Well, I pick them up, and I hang a lot of calls up. So back it comes, KC8FQV. You have a good day. And, of course, yeah, Andrew, he's under the dash taking care of them circuit boards. So KC8FQV, I'll send it back your way, Dustin. Catch you tonight.
All right, 73 there, Mark. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tonight. I'm going to try somebody real quick here. K8ZZR, Harry, are you out there?
Yep, this is K8ZZR. I was going to check in here one of your last ones.
go. You're on the list. Take it away.
Well, good morning, or actually good afternoon to you and Nick. They're running the show here, and I just was kind of check in and out real quick, say hello, and waiting on the FedEx truck to show up here before I head to the store. So back to net control.
All right. Well, hopefully your package arrives there soon, Harry. Thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to catching up with you there again, hopefully this evening for the Beacon Net. We'll say 73 for now. We still have a few seconds left, so I'll make one more call here for the first hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. Anybody else want to squeeze in for the first hour, please call now.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5Q.
All right, I'll take them one at a time. My favorite Amishman, AI5Q. Jairus, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Dustin. Just attending a training seminar for day 2 in a row from 9 to 5. So we're on lunch break for about another 10 minutes, and I just got done eating lunch with the wife and am getting ready to gear back up for another enthralling several hours of instruction. So anyway, that's about all I've got going on. Just thought I'd catch you before you closed out your hour, and I think we did it. So AI5Q, back to net.
All right there, Jairus. Yep, we made it right under the wire there, because that's the top of the hour now. So, boy, I don't have too much fun at that training and instruction seminar there. That sounds dull and boring. It sounds terrible, but hopefully you make it through the day and you learn something and it is interesting for you. It's my day off, so I have nothing to do the rest of the day. So I'll say 73, and hopefully we'll catch you tonight for the Beacon Net. All right, Jairus was the bottom of my list there. It's the top of the hour, so I'm going to say 73 there, and I'm looking for K5 CFY. Ray, are you ready to take the helm?
KD8EPC, this is K5CFY. Yes, sir, Mr. Dustin, I am here, and I am ready to go.
All right there, Ray. Well, thanks again for letting me and Nick have the first hour, as always, and we really appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody that checked in with us. We couldn't do the net without all the wonderful check-ins there. So I'm going to say 73 there and say, Ray, get lots of check-ins. Have a great net, and we'll hear you again later on this evening. This is KD8EPC. I'm clear and turning net control over to K5CFY. 73.
Hurry up, Ray. It's cold on the porch.
K5CFY, all right, I'm going to skip any kind of a preamble or anything that I might say and go to my good friend Jim out on the front porch where it's getting colder by the minute, I think, but let's see if we can pick up Mr. Jim there, Whiskey, Bravo 8, Victor, Mike, Whiskey. Mr. Jim, good to hear you in there. Thanks for staying out there, and thanks for checking in.
All righty, Ray. Well, I promised you, and then something always came up, but today it was cold and we didn't have nothing to do. So I come out on the porch. It was warm this morning, and it's getting colder by the minute. It's like you and Fred this morning. You went inside where it was warm, and that's what I'm going to do as soon as I back out of here. So you have a great night, Ray, and scratch old Fred and tell him to keep inside when it's wet and cold. So 7-3s, have a great night. WBA BMW headed for the warm inside.
All righty, Jim, I appreciate you staying out there, and tell us, Judy, you said hi, and you guys have a great afternoon there. Take care. Alrighty, this is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, Mike, with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. Would like to thank the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association for hooking us up here for 2 hours on Wednesday. We look forward to that every Wednesday, along with the Beacon Net every Wednesday night and Sunday nights on the Silver Creek's Amateur Radio Network there, WAWKY, and we're planning on being there tonight. Anyway, everybody put that down on your yellow sticky notes to check into the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 o'clock our time here. So let's get some more check-ins here. So if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign and name.
Kilo Delta 5, Echo November Uniform, KD5ENU. Gil, Claremore, recheck.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, Donald, recheck.
A couple there. We got Mr. Gill in there with a recheck, KD5ENU, and we got Donald KI5, Whiskey Delta Mike. Mr. Gill, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, sir. Just waiting until the second hour comes on. I'm going to go relax. I've been up since noon. So, rearranging the stuff under the glass on my desk. Getting rid of stuff and moving stuff. So anyway, I'll get out of here and say 7 threes. And hope everybody's staying warm. And those who get paid on the first, be careful out there. Of course, I'll be at Walmart when they open up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday. So everybody have a good weekend if I don't say anything before the weekend. So I'm out of here. KD5ENU, back to net control, 7-3.
Alrighty, Gil. Appreciate you checking in there with us. We'll clear with KD5ENU. Let's talk to Donald there. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike. Mr. Donald, go right ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray. This is KI5WDM. I'm about to get brave here and try to put some new ends on this. My feed lines to a couple antennas. I think that's why my other antenna quit working. And I've got a couple other ideas of some things I might have done and done wrong. So I'm going to try to get that straightened out today if the wind don't go to blowing 200 miles an hour on me. And that's all I've got. So I wish everybody a great day, and I appreciate you hosting the net today, as always. And 7 threes, and God bless everybody. And are we doing never mind. Scattered brain, KI5WDM on the side.
All right, Donald, well, I could read your mind there, and don't think they'll do a 73 round, but I got Mr. Alex, he's doing that. That's a pretty good deal there. We might try that. Thank you, Donald. Have a good afternoon. Good luck on the repair job there. I'm sure it'll work out fine. 73, we'll clear with Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and let's get a recheck there from Bill in Ohio, N8 JET. Bill, go right ahead.
K5CFY in the group. This is N8JET. Good afternoon, Ray. Nice to hear you. Thanks for letting me in. Thanks for running the net again. I did want to mention that we had a little airport, Madison County Airport, got hit by a tornado last night, and it trashed a whole bunch of airplanes and hangars and so forth. And fortunately, it was down there and not up here, but unfortunately for those poor folks down there, there's an awful lot of damage there. It's going to be on the main news tonight, I'm sure. And the temperature's still dropping some more. Gotta love the weather around here. 7-3's Ray, have a great net, and we'll catch you later. This is NAJET, saying 73.
It's one of the things that happens a lot of times when the weather changes that drastic, that fast and everything, that those tornadoes pop up, and sometimes they're pretty dangerous there. So sorry to hear about that. We had some close to us, not tornadoes, but some severe weather. We had some lightning in the area and everything, but boy, the temperature dropped like a rock here. It was 85 yesterday afternoon. This morning at 5, it was 27 and 30-mile-an-hour wind. It was terrible. Bill, good to hear you in there. Thanks for checking in. Have a great afternoon, and come back anytime you can. 73, we're clear with November 8th. Juliet Echo Tango. This is Ray K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net, looking for check-ins.
ARB.
KCA, Fox Queen Victor.
Kilowatt H, American Motors, experimental. Dick is beautiful downtown. Firestone.
KCA, Fox Queen Victor. Good afternoon, Ray. KCA, Fox Queen Victor.
Let's hold it up right there. We got Paul in there, KC5ARB in the mobile. We'll get you first there, Paul. Then we had 2 or 3 check-ins from Mark, but only one counts. Then we had a check-in there from beautiful Firestone Park, so we'll get you, Dick. There was another 1 or 2 in there that I did not get, but if you'd come back again, we'll get you on the list there.
Alpha Bravo, 8 Mike Oscar, EV8, I'm over, recheck.
KF8, ABZ, recheck.
That last one, Kilo Echo 8, was that Victor in India, November? I'm not real sure on that. It kind of went fast and I didn't catch it. Kilo Echo 8.
That's Kilo Echo 8 Zulu, India, November, Joe in the mobile.
We got you in there in the mobile. We'll get you second. All right, let's run this list, and don't worry, we'll run some more lists. So if you didn't make it in, we'll get you next time. Mr. Paul there, KC5ARB, go right ahead.
Hello, Ray, and how's your day?
Far so good. It's outdoors, so after being so cold this morning, I'm planning on staying there.
I was out in the garage looking for the fur-lined underwear. I'll tell you what, it was a little bit cool this morning. It was kind of a unique experience here after the last few days. Even after 40 years in Oklahoma, you'd think that you're used to this sort of thing. But we do have a beautiful morning, however, and looking around here. Sorry about all the storms and stuff that other folks had. I saw an article this morning on the phone that was telling me that the Air Force Museum, their restoration hangar got hit. And I hope they didn't lose any of the old-time exhibits up there, but that they're working on. But nonetheless, like I say, I think your diagnosis of that huge temperature drop and whatnot certainly stirred up winds and storms, and just sorry to see that.
It definitely did that, for sure.
Nothing new other than that. We're just sitting out here in the parking lot enjoying a lunch and getting ready to go pick up the kiddies. So we'll let you go back and
start pot and see what conversations come up. KC5, ARB.
Yeah, Paul, appreciate you checking in. You be careful out there, and have a good afternoon. 73. We'll clear there with Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Romeo Bravo. Let's go talk to Joe. Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, India, November. Joe, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Good afternoon, Ray. I hope everyone's doing well today. Nothing much for me today. I'm just on my way into work. Get my last 2 10-hour days in for the week, then I got a 3-day weekend. Yeah, we had some pretty wild storms last night up here on the North Coast, pretty much all over Ohio. But I hope everybody made it through all right. Send it back to you, KE8ZIN.
Righty, Joe. Yep, we had some strong wind, and the temperature was dropping. That's about it around here. I got a few small winds. I think we had 30, 35-mile-an-hour wind, but the wind chill was what was the killer here. But anyway, glad you made it okay, and you be careful out there on the road, and stay safe. 73, we'll clear it. Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, India, November. And let's see, let's go get a recheck there from Mark, KC8, Fox Queen Victor.
Well, afternoon, Ray. Yeah, we didn't hear you too much. We haven't been hearing you that much in the morning lately, although I've been a few days not there. But I wanted to stop by and say hello on your hour, and hope everything else going good. Yeah, you got done with your net last night a little quick enough to get over to ours. And I had a phone call, hey, earlier on the phone, said Cardinal Health. And when I dialed it back, it was a number not assigned or whatever, but it was not Cardinal Health. Well, see, I work with Cardinal Health. That's where some of my stuff comes from. I'm just scratching my head how they're getting information like that they know I deal with them, so they would figure I'll pick up to try to get whatever information. Well, if you call me and you're asking for private information, you know what you're going to do? You're going to get hung up by it. And if I could, I would use a pistol and kill you right there. Because I don't give any information out. And no one should ever give any information out private, your private information out to someone that calls you. Because you didn't generate the call. You got to generate the call so that you know who it's going to. But we'll send it back to net, KCFQV.
Righty, thank you there, Mark. We'll clear with KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Next up, we got Andy, AB8MO, and then we'll go to Mr. Dick. We'll be after Andy there. AB8MO. Andy, were you in the mobile? If you were, I missed it.
W8WKY.
Yeah, this is AB8MO. Just pulling into my destination now. Hi, Ray. It would really help if you read back who got in or didn't. I have the same problem with the barometer net, and I hear people checking it all the time on the barometer net. They don't get through, and they don't know that they get through or they don't if the net control doesn't read back the list. So I know it's been argued that reading back the list wastes too much time, but it also wastes time when you call people back and they don't think they got in, so they leave. And I've been one of those people that if I don't think I got through, and I have no idea I got through, I'm not going to sit around for 5 or 10 minutes to find out if or not they heard me. So anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox. And yeah, it's cold here, 38 degrees, and at least it's cloudy. So, but the wind is blowing, so it's definitely it's definitely tough. That's February for you. This is more like February weather. Yesterday was not February weather with the thunderstorms and yeah, had the window open. It got hot. It was 78 in the house. I had to open some windows because it was warm. All right, I'll catch y'all tonight, maybe on the Beacon Net. Thanks for getting me in there, Ray. This is ABMO.
Alrighty, Andy. Well, I sometimes do that, read the list that I picked up, but sometimes I don't. Anyway, glad we got you in there, Andy. You be careful out there, and good to hear you. 73, well, clear with AB8MO. All right, first time I turned the radio on this morning, it was cold, and Dick was on the radio. K8, AMX. Good to hear you in there again. Thanks for checking in on my hour, Dick. We'd always good to hear from you. Go ahead. Good to hear you in there. Thanks for checking in on my hour. I appreciate it. Good to hear you. And thanks for getting to hear you and the buzzer early in the mornings, the antics you guys do. I enjoy listening. 73, Dick. Have a great afternoon. We're clear at Kilo 8 AMX. We're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. If you'd like to check into the net, go with your call sign and name, please.
Kilo Delta 2, Hotel
5, Bravo Echo Kilo, Bill.
Hello, Ray.
Recheck.
Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, Greg and Broken Arrow, recheck.
KF8, ABZ, Bob, recheck.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, Mobile 8.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo, Utah, Whiskey, Russ.
We got some quick keying going on there, and I'm missing part of your call sign there. Let's see. We got Bill in there first, KB5 BP. Then we had Greg in there, AI5 Hotel Victor. Bill, come on back in here and give me your call sign, and we'll run this list here. And Greg, you'll be next. And then we'll get the PE3. I didn't get all your call sign. Bill, come on back in here.
Good afternoon, Ray. It's Kilo Bravo 5, Bravo Echo Kilo. I repeat, Kilo Bravo 5, Bravo Echo Kilo, Bill in South Broken Arrow. I've got a quick question for the net. What is the 20-meter and 40-meter noise level like at your QTH right now? I've got an S9 noise level on 20 meters, and that's just not normal for my place. I was wondering if I've got a problem with a piece of equipment at a neighbor's house or my house, or if we're having some bad atmospheric conditions. Anybody who wants to comment, I'll listen for 2 or 3 rounds after I clear here. That's all I've got to say, Ray. 73's God bless. Back to net control.
Alrighty, Bill, I haven't had my HF on today. I did hear somebody up in the blue screen saying that 10 meters was open. Anybody out there got any feedback on the floor, the noise level?
This is Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo Mobile 8. You have about a S7 here in Canal Fulton on my analyzer. I don't know what it is here in the mobile. Nothing worthwhile mentioning, but I've got a solid from the repeater. So that's all I can say. Ray, I'm just running mobile. Wanted to just say hello to all. And while I'm on, thank you for letting me break in to give you that feed.
Phil, appreciate that. Give me your call sign again.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo WV3K. Back to K5 CFY. Thank you. Have a good day, Ray, and God bless you all.
W8WKY.
Well, appreciate you checking in there and giving that feedback. And I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't heard you on the radio. But anyway, blessing to you. Be careful out there and come back anytime you can. We're clear with Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. And let's see. Let's pick up Greg there. Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor.
Comment.
Good afternoon, Ray. This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, Greg in Broken Arrow. So I was going to ask how Fred enjoyed his walk this morning.
Tell you the truth, he was ready to come back when I was. We were out for about 20, 30 minutes, and he headed back to the house. So I think he was ready to come back, too.
There you go. Our 2 Huskies, they went out this morning, and they spent 3 hours outside in the backyard this morning. They didn't want to come in the house. But what's really funny is here lately is if they're out there for that long a period of time, they'll ask me to come back inside the house, and then they'll come and find me, and they do what's called, we call it their human check. They come inside, they check and see how I'm doing, they check and see how Judy's doing, and then they turn around and they go back to the back door and they bark to be let back out again. They said, okay, well, humans are fine. We'll go back out in the backyard and enjoy the weather.
Red's been out a couple of times since this morning when we walked, but it's just been in and out, or out and back in, rather. But anyway, it was definitely cold this morning with that wind blowing like that.
Yeah, well, we're pretty fortunate here. We did have some pretty strong winds last night. I had one of those upright patio heaters that I'd taken the 20-pound propane bottle out of the bottom, and it actually blew the heater over last night, sitting on my back patio, and that has not happened ever since we got those things. So they've been out there probably the better part of 15 years at least, and I've never had that problem. So we've had some pretty strong winds before, so who knows. Good news is nothing was really hurt. It was a little bent up, but anyway, not too bad. So we're just enjoying our day and getting some things done. I'm working on the Rogers County Wireless Association newsletter here, and whenever you get a chance to send your stuff over, just send it on over my way. So just hope Ray, you and Karen, Fred, have a wonderful afternoon. I'll say 7-3. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
Greg, appreciate that. And Bill, if you're still there listening, Nick says he's got an S1 on 20 meters. So there you go. Alrighty, we're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. If you tried to check in before and I didn't pick you up, let's try it again.
KF8 ABZ, Bob.
Texas.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8.
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo Whiskey Oscar, wheeling around Wake Forest, North Carolina. In and out.
Kilo F8, Sierra Pato, sir. Martin Wadford, Ohio. Free check.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
All right. I heard a Kilo Foxtrot 8, and I didn't get all your call signed. Then I got Mark in there, Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Foxtrot Sierra, and I got Grant, 85 AFS. The Kilo Foxtrot 8 station. Come back, please.
Thanks, Ray. It's Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu. In beautiful downtown Burbank.
Was Alpha Bravo something or another? Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu, maybe?
That's correct. Kilo Foxtrot 8.
Kilo Bravo 6,
Bravo
Zulu X-ray Golf.
Bravo 6, we got you started there. Was there a Kilo Foxtrot 8 out there? I'm trying to get a Kilo Foxtrot 8.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu.
Maybe not. All right, let's go to Mark there, KE8 Sierra Foxtrot Sierra.
Yeah, good to hear you, Ray, and we got 37 degrees here. Boy, I can't imagine. This morning it was only 59 degrees, and now it's 37. Boy, did it get cold. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that weather, you know. That's crazy. Yeah, you know. But it's getting colder, I don't know. Tomorrow, I don't know about what's going to be tomorrow. I can only today what's going on. But get behind your ears for me, you know, and, you know, he'll take care of you in that. But then, I'll give it back to you, Fred, Ray, Sarah, Sarah, Martin, and Lodberg, Ohio.
Appreciate you checking in there. Have yourself a good afternoon there, and look forward to talking to you soon. All right, next we got Grant in there, KD5AFS, and Kilo Bravo 6 Delta will be up next, and Robert, we'll try you again. Try not to quick key there. So Grant, KD5AFS, go ahead.
K5CFY on the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and howdy everybody else out there. Been kind of a busy morning around here. Had to order to pick up at Sam's and went and got that done, and then we had a door lock break. It's the entry lock on the back door out to the patio, and it wasn't open from the inside. You had to go around the house to that, and it worked from the outside. So I went and got a new lock set and took the old one off, put the new one on. A piece of pipe snapped in two in the old one. That's why it wouldn't work. So finally got that taken care of. And let's see, what else, Ray? I was out running around. I swung into the store. I decided it'd be a good day for chili. I'm up to a whopping 40 degrees, so I got some fresh chili meat and gonna make a pot of chili this afternoon. And well, that's what's going on. I do have my pre-op exam tomorrow morning at Triad, and so I got to go take care of that. And I guess that's about it for tomorrow. So that's all. What's going on? Right, there's a big difference in the weather, but I'm kind of glad it cooled off. I had 24 this morning, and that ought to slow the tree falling down, ought to keep the grass from greening up, and I was starting to see a few bugs around here, so maybe that put the hurt on the bugs. So anyhow, it'll be back warm again here in a day or two. So that's all I got, Ray. I'll send it back to you, sir. KD5AFS.
Hey, Grant. Well, yesterday I was out in the backyard and I noticed quite a few wasps out flying around because it was 85 degrees, but I bet they're not flying around there today. Grant, appreciate you checking in. 73 to you. We'll clear a Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra. And I think we had Michael, never was sure about this. Kilo Bravo 6 Delta, and then we'll go back to Key F5 Alpha Bravo Zulu. KB6 station, come on in here. Let me make sure I got it right. Well, I hope they're not quick keying. Be sure to let it all drop before you key up. Kilo Bravo 6, I think it's Delta, but I'm not sure. Let me try Robert again. The Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Zulu.
Thanks, Ray, for getting me in there. I appreciate it. Sorry you're having trouble copying me. Just wanted to say hi to everybody and thank you for running the net again today. Certainly is colder than what it was yesterday. I was getting a suntan yesterday, but I had to take that Speedo off and put long johns on this morning. Thanks for letting me in again, Ray, and 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Bravo Zulu. Saying 73s and beyond the side.
Hey, Robert, well, I'm glad we got you in there. You got to let it all drop before you key up, or it won't let you in. But anyway, thanks for checking in. 73 to you, and try to keep warm there. Save those Speedos for another day. All right, this is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins. Go with your call sign and name, please.
W5, VBA, Whiskey 5 Victor Bravo Alpha, Steve.
KC5JVT, Butch in Ardmore.
Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KEA, UIB, John in Ohio, recheck.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar, William around Wake Forest, North Carolina, in and out.
Kilo, Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango, Tom in Canton, Ohio.
Give me your call sign again.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar, William around Wake Forest, North Carolina. I'll be in and out.
In there, appreciate that. All right, we picked up W5EBA, we got KC5JVT, we got John, KE8UIB, and we got William, KQ4GWO. All right, Steve, haven't talked to you in a long time. How's everything going?
K5CFY from W5EVA. Right, going pretty good, yeah. It's a little bit, somebody left a back door open up north somewhere, that big old freezer unit somewhere up there. May have been a couple more than what we wanted. But, yeah, it was pretty chilly this morning, but everything's pretty good, doing well, and everything. Not much to report here, about the same old, same old. Just wanted to get in on the net this afternoon and just say thanks for what you do and the time that you spend to call these nets. I'll say 73 to everyone, and God bless, Ray, from K5CFY, the group W5VBA.
Steve, always good to talk to you there, man, and glad that you're doing okay, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with Whiskey 5 Victor Bravo Alpha. Let's go to Ardmore and talk to Butch, KC5JVT, and John, you'll be up next.
Thank you, Ray. Been going on down here. It's just real quiet. Too cold to make you outside, so I only been outside once today. I was going to go to town. It's 8 miles away. I don't know. I just backed out. You know how you just talked myself out of it. But anyway, not much, like I said, going on. Just kind of taking it easy. With that, I'll turn it back over to Net Control. This is KC5JVT, clear.
All right, Butch. Well, good to hear you in there. And yeah, I started to go out this morning. I could run to the store and get a couple things, but I never do today what you can put off till tomorrow when it's warmer. So, all right, we'll clear with Butch there, KC5 Juliet Victor Tango. And let's get a recheck here from John, Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo. John, go ahead.
K5CFY, KEA-UIB. Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody out there on the net. Just want to chime in, hit the PTT on your hour, and say hello, and hope everything's going good, and hope you're enjoying this Wednesday afternoon, and just trying to finish up these last couple hours of work here, and I guess take the cold truck ride home. Hi. But with that, this is KEA-UIB within a $5 dream, and nickel at a time. We'll hand this back over to net. Thank you for running the Ray net. Thank you for running the net, Ray. 7-3, y'all.
Hey, John, appreciate you checking in there, and have a great afternoon. probably hear you tonight on the Beacon Net. All right, let's clear with Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo. William said he was in and out, KQ4 GW Oscar. You want to say hi or anything, William? You got the mic if you want it.
Yes, sir. I don't mind. I see a few quick words, man. It's not too bad around Wake Forest, North Carolina. It's probably about 6 degrees, but we had a little light rain, kind of cool, man. I kind of like this warm weather we're having here in central North Carolina. But other than that, man, everything is fine. The family's doing well. I hope all my brothers out there, I hope everybody's doing well on that side. And I'm going to repeat what the last caller said, man. We appreciate all the stuff you do, man, and keep on doing the next, keeping us happy. Yes, sir. Thanks for having me on your net, man. Kilo Quebec 4 and Golf Whiskey Oscar. Back in the net control, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, William, good to hear you in there. Well, if it wasn't for all you fine people checking in, you wouldn't need me here. So we definitely appreciate everybody that takes the time to check into the nets and keeps them going. So we definitely appreciate it. William, have yourself a good afternoon there, and 73 to you. We're clear with Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar. We're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango, Tom in Camden, Ohio.
K5 CFY, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Orville, Ohio with a recheck, and KA8MNT is in there as well.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo recheck.
W8WKY.
Golf Whiskey 8, Sierra Zulu Lima, David, Newport, South Wales.
FHKQ, Pushbike Mobile, just in and out. Good morning from down under.
Yeah, the Down Under station, give me your call sign again. I did not catch it, though. The Down Under station, come back and give me your call sign again.
The call is Victor Kilo, number 3, Hotel Juliet, Quebec. Just Pushbike Mobile in the sunny metropolis. Good morning from down under.
In there, we'll get to you in just a second there. All right, we got Nick in there, KD8 SLG. We got KA8EMNT, Mr. Tom. We got Phil back in there with a recheck, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. Got Dave, KG8SLG, and then we'll go down under. All right, Nick, got you up there first. Thanks for checking in with us, and thanks for running the keyboard on the first hour for Mr. Dustin. But Nick, go ahead.
K5 CFY, this is KD8 SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all the border breaker netizens. So good to be here. I'm going to give my blurb for the Beacon Net in a second, but I just want to remind everybody that on these linked systems, quick keying is not your friend. So when the NCO calls for you, just take a beat and let everything drop before you start talking back. It'll make things go a lot smoother. The Beacon Net. Tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern, that's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour beforehand. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can't get there. We are linked with the Boredom Breaker Net every Wednesday and Sunday night. Hope to hear you tonight. I'll be there. Dustin will be back. We'll have some trivia. We'll have some laughs. It'll be a good time. This is KD8 SLG. Back to net control.
Nick, appreciate that, and have yourself a good afternoon, and we'll definitely be looking forward when they light up the airways on the Beacon tonight at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock our time. All right. Well, let's go see if Tom has got any wise words of wisdom for us today. Tom, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango. Not a whole lot of wisdom here. I'm getting ready to take a nap, I think. Just got home about a half hour ago from our QCWA Chapter 21 luncheon today. Had a great time talking to all of us old-timers, and was really fun. So other than that, little words of wisdom. You can tell a woman a lot about a woman by her hands. If they happen to be around your throat, she's upset with you. So with that, I'm going to duck out of here real quick. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango, turning everything back to the net.
Roger that. All righty, Tom. Nick put in the blue screen. He would like to go to lunch with you guys. I think I would too. So anyway, thank you, Tom. Always good to hear you early in the mornings, and you always brighten up my day with your words of wisdom there. So, Tom, have a good afternoon. Thanks again for checking in with us. All right, let's go back to Phil there. Kilo Victor 3 Kilo. Phil, go right ahead with the recheck.
K5CFY, WV3K, Mobile 8. In station here by the post office. I just wanted to say thank you, first of all, Nick, for reminding me to give time to allow everything to reset. Not giving thought that we're some foods and stuff, and it's not instantaneous thing. So again, thank you for the reminder, Nick, and I'll try to be more mindful about that. And hello to you, and hope you have a real nice day. And hope you're feeling better too. Anyway, Ray, I just wanted to also mention to you that I hadn't on the first call out was that we got like 34 degrees here in Canal Fulton, and the winds are picking up, and we have some rain that's coming down, and it's quite chilly to say the least. So that's all we got here. Nothing really markedly different than what we anticipated by weather reports, but it seems like that it's quite a delta from having 72-degree weather yesterday and where we're at right now. So anyway, back to net control. Thanks again for picking my recheck. K5CFY, WV3K, Mobile 8. Back to the border breaker net control. This is WV3K, clear.
Righty, Phil. Well, always good to hear from you and all the folks from the Ohio region up there. I kind of got acquainted, I guess, a couple of years ago. Not real sure when, but it's just grown, and the camaraderie between the two has just been wonderful. Both nets have grown quite a bit since then, so it's all good, and we definitely enjoy talking to everybody that checks in. So, Phil, appreciate you checking in with us, and say 73 to you. We'll clear at Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, and let's leave Canal Fulton, Ohio, and let's go to Newport, South Wales. Mr. Dave, good evening to you. GW8 Sierra Zulu Lima.
K5CFY from Golf Whiskey 8, Sierra Zulu Lima. Good afternoon there, Ray, and all the Boredom breakers out there, and thank you very much for adding 2 Whiskey 0 Kilo Yankee Hotel, the kind young ham, and Mike Whiskey 7 finally did it. Sue, as my proxy, there's not a lot going on here. It's raining again. It's dark. but it's pretty warm though. We got 51 Foxtrot. That's 10.4 Charlie here at the moment. And I just been out running and picked up a local Chinese, not Chinese person, but a Chinese takeaway. So that's about it from this end there, Ray. And I'll let you continue on there, my friend. Great net as always. And thanks for taking my check-in, of course. Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee from Golf Whiskey 8 Sierra Zulu Lima.
Alrighty, Dave, definitely appreciate you checking in there and all you do for ham radio over there. And I'm going to see if I can get the call sign of the station down under again. I missed it twice, but I'm going to give him another time. We'll get him in here. So, Dave, again, thanks for all you do. 73 to you. We'll clear with Golf Whiskey 8 Sierra Zulu Lima. And apologize, but the station from down under, give me your call sign again, and we'll get you in here. Okay, I'm looking for the VK3 station. Dave, help me out. VK3 Hotel Juliet, Quebec. John, come on back in here.
W8WKY.
Trying again for John, down under Victor, Kilo 3, Hotel, Juliet, Quebec. Come on in here. It says he might have been in and out, and that may well be. I'm going to give him one more time, and then we'll get Steve in there, KJ5CBM. One more time, John. If you're there, come on back in here. VK3 Hotel, Juliet, Quebec.
I think you put it over to me. I just got the Quebec part. VK3HKQ, push bike mobile.
Just wanted to say hi to you there, John. I know you checked in. You were in and out, but just wanted to say hi to you. Hope you're doing good.
Thanks, Ray. You just have to pull over. The internet drops out when I come around the weir, the other side of Tallangatta. So I just connected the internet back up and I got the queue and I thought, maybe that's my call sign. All right, better keep motoring on. What time is it? 6:57 a.m. Getting later start these mornings because the sun doesn't get up as early. Righto, 7-3's from down under. VK Trades JQ, push bike mobile.
Hey, John, we'll appreciate you checking in early in the morning for us, and hope you have a great day, and stay safe, and come back and visit anytime you can. We always enjoy talking to you. And again, we'll say 73. We'll clear with Victor, Kilo 3, Hotel Juliet, Quebec. And let's go to Steve there, KJ5, CBM. Steve, go ahead.
Just wanted to jump on today and let everybody know that we are having a storm spotter class here at the Rogers County Courthouse tonight starting at 6:30. Should go from about 6:30 to 9. And there's been an awful lot of wildfires out there. I know everybody's aware of that, but just please practice fire safety. And if y'all are available, would sure love to have a big turnout tonight at the storm spotter class here at the Rogers County Courthouse. KJ5 CBM.
I haven't talked to you in a while. Good to hear you in there. Who's doing the storm spotter today? Is it Ed?
Yes, it'll be Ed Calanese from the National Weather Service. Yeah, I haven't been on here in a while. I've just been awful busy with many projects here in the office. So I'll turn it back over to you, KJ5CVM.
Well, thanks for checking in with us, and thanks for the invitation. And anybody in the area, be sure and check that out. A lot of stuff you can pick up there at those storm spotter training deals. You don't have to be a storm spotter to get anything out of it. You're out at a ball game with your grandkids or something, and you can see some clouds. You'll know what you're looking for, and you'll be educated and know what you're looking for there. So if you can make one of these storm spotter training classes, I suggest you do so. Steve, again, thanks for checking in with us, and appreciate all you do. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK. Anybody else out there like to check into the net?
Mobile, Elmer and Ashford, Ohio, in and out.
Okay, Foxtrot Papa, Kilo Bravo 7, Delta Foxtrot Papa, Ken, Twin Falls, Idaho.
Had a couple of doubles there. I had a recheck. I did not get any of your call sign. Then I had N0BOB, and I caught the last of the 7 Delta Foxtrot Papa. The recheck. Give me your call sign, please.
Ray, I was a recheck, W5VBA. I had a question. I hope, I didn't know how Lloyd was doing, K5OSB. I don't have any, I guess I should call Ron, but I just wanted to find out how Lloyd how he was doing there. Over.
Steve, the last I heard, he was doing okay. His Radio Shack is upstairs, so he's not checking into the radio on the radio, but he's doing okay. He's doing Dallas 3 times a week, so that zaps him pretty good. But other than that, he's doing pretty well. He's got good spirits and continuing to make some progress. So that's about all I heard. That was yesterday. So there you go.
Okay, Ray, many thanks. We'll continue keeping him in prayer, and it's good to know that he's doing much better. Thanks again for letting me recheck, Ray. I'll give it back to you, K5CFY from W5VBA.
Thanks again, Steve. All right, next up we got Bob, N0BOB, and Ken, you'll be up next. Bob, go ahead. Welcome to the net. Haven't talked to you in a while. Go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray, K5CFY, and the Border Breaker Net. This is Bob in Tulsa, N0BOB. Well, I'm glad to see the sun out. Getting a little bit warmer. Man, I tell you what, after having a nice day yesterday and then all that cold weather snuck in through the night, man, tell you what. Anyway, just another, not bad for February, though. I'll take it. I noticed next week they're talking upper 60s, so that's pretty good. Getting into March there. So anyway, Ray, thanks for getting me in. Good to hear you. Yeah, I've been in and out and trying to get this computer that I had worked on, get some programs back on it, such like that. They had to put a new motherboard and hard drive in this thing. Man, I tell you what, I don't know what happened. They blamed it on a power surge, but I've got it plugged into a backup power supply, a battery backup, UPS, whatever you want to call it, with surge protection. So that didn't pan out for him. Anyway, thanks for getting me in there, and thanks for doing the net, Ray. We'll say 7-3 to you and everybody out there. Everybody have a good day, and we'll catch you next time around. K5CFY and the Border Breaker Net, and 0BOB. 7-3, y'all.
Bob, good to hear you in there, and you take care there, and Yeah, this roller coaster temperature ride is kind of crazy. Bob, have a good one. 73, we'll clear within 0 BOB. Let's go to Twin Falls, Idaho, and talk to Ken. Kilo Bravo 7 Delta Foxtrot Papa. Ken, good to hear you in there. How's everything going?
Well, everything is going great. I decided to take the day off when I would normally be working, and it's a nice day outside. Idaho is a good place to live if you want some variety, because I think it snowed the day before, and now it's sunny and nice, so you never know what you're going to get around here. I'm just coming in on my 220 node through Allstar, and it seems to be working well, and trying to become more of a regular on this net, so I'm working towards that. So it's just, I'm enjoying a nice day off. Back over to you.
Ken, we're glad you made it in here, and yeah, you talk about a roller coaster ride. Yesterday it was 85 here in northeast Oklahoma, and this morning it was 25, so we had quite a drop-off during the night, and I had thunder and lightning all around, and I didn't get nothing here at the house, but the wind was blowing this morning about 25 to 35 miles an hour, so it was a little brisk out this morning, but it's warming up, showing 42 degrees now, but Ken, good to hear you there from Idaho. The 2-meter network or whatever is working great there for you.
W8.
Yep, thank you very much. Yeah, it's actually a 220 node that I set up that I was kind of excited to do. I wanted to see if I could get some other people to use it, so we'll see how that goes. So anyway, thanks for letting me check in. I'll turn it back over to you. This is KB7DFP, Ken in Twin Falls.
Here I'm at 220. That's a good way to go. I know Virginia up there has got a whole system set up with 220, and it works great. So anyway, you're sounding good there. Really sounds good. Good audio. So Ken, thanks for checking in. Come back anytime you can. I want to throw out last call for check-ins. If you'd like to check in with the net, this will be your last opportunity.
This is Kilo Charlie 8 Mike Romeo Charlie. The name is Bob, Village, Ohio.
Ohio, recheck.
And this is Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8KOC, Fred in Akron, Echolink.
Hold it up right there. We had a double there at the end. I did pick up Bob there, Kilo Charlie 8 Mike Romeo Charlie, and my good friend Fred, Whiskey Alpha 8 Kilo Oscar Charlie. There was another station in there that I did not catch your call sign. You were pretty scratchy, but try it again.
K8 H&K Mobile, in and out.
I got you in there. You sounded pretty good that time, but I did not copy. Slow down on your call sign and give it to me again. I heard you say in and out, and that was about it.
The call sign is Kilo Echo 8, L November Kilo.
Also at KC5 ARB.
I'll be in and out.
We got you in there. That one station, I am not getting your call sign. Well, Nick got it here. Kilo Echo 8 Hotel November Kilo. I think you said in and out, but we'll holler for you. If you got time, we'll let you come in there. All right, let's go to Bob first. KC8 Mike Romeo Charlie. Bob, go ahead.
Good, everybody. Good afternoon to everybody on the net. I won't hold up anybody. Yet we've been having that roller coaster weather too. Yesterday we had a record high of 71 degrees, and last I heard it was like about 39 degrees. What a drop! And it was overcast now, and we're projecting some snow. So with that, I'll say 7-3, and hope everybody else has a nice rest of the day. 730. This is KC8MRC.
Alrighty, Bob. Well, good to hear you in there. Don't like to hear about the snow. Anyway, you take care there. Stay safe. 73, we're clear at KC8, Mike, Romeo, Charlie. Go to my good friend Fred there, WA8KOC, and Elmer, if you're still there, will be next, and then Paul. Fred, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Good afternoon, Ray. Thank you very much for taking my check-in and running such a great net. You always do a fabulous job. Yeah, it's weird here. Very weird. We were up at 70-something yesterday, and now this morning it's 60-something, and now it's in the 30s, the high 30s. But the wind is like 60 miles an hour when I was out in Aurora, Solon area earlier today. So yeah, pretty weird, pretty weird. I've got a lot of dog dirt to pick up in the yard, and some other chores to do around the house here. But good to talk to you, as always. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'm going to come across here, and hopefully I get a chance to talk to you again real soon. So with that, I'll say 7-3, Cal. K5CFY in the Boredom Breaker Net, WA8KOC. Take care, Ray.
Alrighty, Fred. Speaking of Fred, he heard your voice. He came in here and was looking at me. I think he must have recognized it. Anyway, Fred, good to hear you in there. Have a great afternoon, and 73 to you. We'll clear at Whiskey Alpha A Kilo Oscar Charlie. Elmer, you were in and out, but if you want to say hi, go ahead. Kilo Echo 8 Hotel November Kilo.
KE8HNK. I hope I'm coming in okay. Mobile. I'm just sitting here in traffic, waiting to pick the boy up from school. Just sitting here parked, waiting for him to come out. Just want to say hi. Everybody have a bright, blessed evening. This is KE8HNK, back to net control.
Good to hear you in there. You be careful out there on the road and with the precious cargo. 73 to you. We're clear with Kilo Echo 8 Hotel November Kilo. Let's go back to Tulsa here to Paul, KC5 ARB. Paul, go ahead.
Bad spot at the moment. Can you copy?
Copy on you, Paul. Go ahead.
Okay, I was just curious. You commented several times about a thunder and lightning last night. What was the location of that? Because I don't think I saw any bit of it.
Well, I have my home weather station here. It's got a lightning detector on it. You can set it for up to 100 miles away, and that's where I got it. And it was all down north and south of us, so nothing around here real close.
Okay, that makes sense. I just was kind of curious. Thought I slept through something better than I thought I did. All righty, KC5 ARB. You guys have a good day.
Oh, there you go. Have a good one. 73. We're clear at KC5 ARB. Let's go talk to my good friend Keith. Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo. Keith, got you in there. Go right ahead.
K5CFY KE8TQR. Good afternoon, Ray. Like I said, I just wanted to jump in here real quick, say hi to you on your hour. Thanks for getting me in there off of the blue screen. I won't keep you. Like I said, just saying hi. Hope to hear you tonight on the BeaconNet, and I'll turn it back over to you. K5CFY, another fine job, another fine hour. This is KE8TQR saying 73, and God bless.
Righty. Well, I'd like to thank everybody that took the time to check in to the net today on both the first and the second hour. We definitely appreciate everybody. I'd like to thank the Shoal Creek Amateur Radio Association for hooking us up for 2 hours there. And also, everybody be aware of the they lighten up the airways on the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 o'clock Tulsa Time. Prenet starts at 9:30 and 8:30 here at our location. But everybody's welcome to join in. Like Nick always says, if you can get here, you can get there. And I invite everybody to try to make it to the Beacon Net tonight. With that, I'll say 73, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. This is Ray, K5CFY. This net is closed.
This is KD8SLG. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in the M5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net today. Fine business. The net is secure, and W8WKY has returned to normal, customary, amateur use. KD8SLG, I'm clear.
W8WKY.
Okay, CFK, I just seen the blue screen. I guess we may get some good stories about that luncheon in Canton, KCFQV.
KC8FQB, KD8SLG. I hear they have some pretty good fish there, Mark.
Yeah, look on the internet. I'll see where the QCW, I'm sure they got a page up. I'm in the QCWA Chapter 1 up here. Yeah, matter of fact, now I'm actually been 25 years, so now I'm fully into it. Because even if you're not, they take you as we take you as a member up here. You know, so you can participate and be with us. And once you get 25 years in, then you can join the whole thing. Well, I'll catch you later on, Nick. KCFQV. Yeah, this weather is something else. This roller coaster weather. So I'll catch you later, Nick. KCFQV.
I got a long ways to go for a quarter century there, Mark. Talk to you later on. KD8SLG, clear.
All right, well, I'll kick you. Yeah, 25 years of having your amateur license, and then there's some people who've had, I guess, a half a century or 2 quarters. So, hey, we'll catch you later, Nick, KCFQB.